Hey everyone, nerdygymbros here, and today we're talking about our reaction to the Dragon Ball Z Super Broly movie. I am completely 100% excited about this. Broly was one of my favorite characters from the original movies they came out with, and one of the things I absolutely love about this, other than his purple and green attire, as we all know, it's one of my favorite attires ever, as far as color schemes. He seems more focused and controlled. Not controlled as in like the headband and everything that is Paragus, right? Yeah. Would use from the original, but I just mean he doesn't seem like he's manically insane. Like all he wants to do is kill, destroy, Kakarot. Like that's what I mean. He seems like they said in the trailer about how it's like he's learning during it. Yeah. And what I think is, another quick thing to point out. Broly's not Super Saiyan until the very end, and you see him fighting Super Saiyan Blue Goku, just his regular
Golden
form.
Frieza,
yeah.
And Super Saiyan God, regular Super Saiyan God.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't see the fight,
but you see Goku go into that form. But he had his shirt still, I think, in that part, and it was still daytime. Where in the final scene that they showed Broly going Legendary Super Saiyan, you had Goku missing his shirt and he was blue hair at that point.
So I wonder how long the battle rages for.
Yeah.
Is it on one planet or multiple planets? I wonder why the Dragon Balls are in it. Like you saw the one Dragon Ball fall down into that glacier area. I wonder are they gonna like try to wish Broly to another universe? But good luck, Jiren. But
it's also possible that Paragus is using the Dragon Balls to revive the Saiyans.
After the destruction from Frieza.
Yeah. That's what I'm curious about, is if Frieza is actually going to die in the film, be killed off in it, because Frieza is the one that destroyed Planet Vegeta.
Yeah. To me, like, they have, like, the Frieza type of spaceship and everything, but I don't really... I can't really believe that after seeing the original movies that Paragus and Broly would be subordinate to Frieza. To me, based on Paragus' last character, he's looking for a way to revitalize the Saiyans as a whole. So
I mean, get revenge on Vegeta.
Yeah. Right. If they keep that type of story element to it.
They might be changing that completely, so I'm interested to see... Because Frieza, had Namek's arc originally, and then was gone, and then it was Cell and Boo, and so on and so forth.
Don't forget Cell and Frieza in hell.
Yeah, but Frieza, with the Tournament of Power in the movie Resurrection of Ev, has become once again one of the main characters of the series. Obviously, because of how much power he has, and those with the most power usually end up being at the forefront. But I'm curious to see if, because of Frieza's popularity gained from whether the Tournament of Power, the previous movie, is going to give him plot armor to keep him from being killed off, or if Frieza will die in the film. Because there's a lot you could still do with Frieza in Super. Because Frieza's just going to go back to his conquering ways, and now he has even more power than he did originally.
Right.
And he's alive again.
Those filthy little Saiyans on that planet called Earth.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see.
I'm just going to pull what I did with Planet Vegeta from space.
That'd be the intelligent decision.
If I was a bad guy, that's what I would do.
But I'll be interested to see if Frieza ends up getting killed off or not by Broly. Or because you see when Frieza goes golden Frieza form, he's smiling. So I wonder if that's smiling because his dialogue is saying that his power is magnificent and stuff like that from the trailer. So I'd be interested to see if he's actually
gonna try to recruit him,
or if he's excited to be fighting someone of such power, or if his magnificent, saying that his power was magnificent and everything, was less of a happiness and more of a, oh crap, this is over my head. Just because Frieza's always had that kind of calm and using larger words in the face of monkeys. But just saying.
No, I just think it's funny. He just picks on Goku and Vegeta, but are they stronger than him now?
with golden form, he can.
Yeah, because I the only reason why I'm asking because Vegeta beat him in the movie, technically. To the point where he's like cheated and blew up the planet. Spoilers.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that when he did that in the movie, he hadn't perfected golden form. So when he continued to fight Goku, the longer he fought, the more his power decreased. Basically, like how when he went all steroided out and everything originally, the longer the fight continued, the less power he had. So once he was sent to hell, after getting killed again, he focused on, I think, like meditation, or basically meditation to learn how to better control the golden form so it could last longer. But I think he's probably on par with Goku and Vegeta, where they're at with Super Saiyan Blue and everything. And however further they've gone because of the tournament power, not including Ultra Instinct, because I don't think Goku can access that.
Yeah, I was really wondering if they're, because that was my thought when I saw him at the end of the footage where Goku's sitting there looking at Broly coming out of, I'm assuming what probably was a crater that he put him into,
or he created
with his power. I wonder if they'll access it during the movie.
I don't think so, because I think at the end of Super,
I don't remember the
or
end.
the Japanese original, whatever you want to call it. In the Japanese, or the English subtitles, I think he said that he couldn't access that power anymore. And at the very, very, very end of it, when him and Vegeta are fighting and taking their iconic poses.
I'm sure Vegeta's like, stop holding back against me!
And I think they both said that they were going to find a way, not to get Ultra Instinct, but to continue increasing their power.
Right.
Which is what Goku says at the beginning of the trailer, is that ever since the tournament of power, he's been fired up and he wants to get stronger. And fighting Broly definitely would be the way to do that, because he's going to near-death them both. And that's a power boost anyways for Saiyans, so...
I truly do wonder if they're going to kill Broly off in the movie, or if it's going to be more or less, maybe not a draw exactly, but this kind of like, I don't want to say a respect thing, because Saiyans don't understand that. It's such an ego thing with the Saiyans, yeah, an ego pride thing with the Saiyans, but maybe they just kind of, I don't know. I mean, to me that's like, like I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
But
something interesting that I saw, or at least it looked interesting, was that you see a lot of like test tube things with baby Saiyans on them.
Right.
So
I wonder if Bardock's gonna be there. Like you see like the hand press, and then.
Yeah, it could be a flashback to.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Like before the planet. No, that's what we were talking about earlier. How maybe like Paragus is on this revenge thing. Because I was wondering if it's going to show you like the beginning type stuff, like Bardock and Broly and Goku when they were kids, the destruction of Vegeta, and that's like Paragus's goal to bring back the planet or something of the sort.
Yeah, but
or maybe they're cloning Saiyans.
That's what I was
that really
curious about. Is that they have those few test tubes with liquid in them, or like incubators, I guess you would say, in a way. With you see a few times. Granted, I don't know if it's the same baby or not, or
no, I think there's more than one.
But there's those things, the babies in there with the tail. So I'm curious if they're either cloning or if the
Broly's.
Either they're, like, I wonder if they're like cloning Broly, or if the Broly that they're fighting is a clone that has been engineered to
I get what you're saying. To
this
be the
ultra
strongest.
powerful Saiyan.
Right. To be the best like no one ever was.
Yeah, but that's maybe why he's learning as he's fighting and everything, is that it might be like a genetic engineering kind of thing.
That'd be interesting.
It'd be interesting. I don't know if I want that to happen, but
I'm okay with it regardless. It wouldn't offend me in any way.
No, I'm not talking about offending.
I know. I'm just saying. I'd be completely cool with it. That's what I meant. But I love Broly's new look. I mean, I like the new Broly better than I like the old Broly, and I love the old Broly. He just like before, like we we're talking about how it was just this manic, just
maniac.
Yeah, maniac, and he just couldn't control. Like he could control his power, obviously. I just meant like he would go off. But now he looks like primal, I guess is what I would say. It was a lust of violence. Where this one, it seems like he's very like a Goku, like very cool, calm, collected, focused.
Up until he goes Super Saiyan, at least.
Yeah, well, obviously, like we see him going Super Saiyan when he's coming out of the thing, and the green's there. I'm happy they kept the green. Very happy they
That's
kept
why
the
it's
green.
legendary.
But I'm completely jacked to see this movie. I mean,
Me too.
I've always loved Broly as a character, and now that they're making a Broly movie, I'm very
Again.
excited. Yeah, again.
I mean, he had 3 movies originally.
Oh yeah, no, but this one to me looks like it's gonna be better than the other ones. It truly
Looks like it
to
will
me
be.
it looks like it's going to, and I love the animation style. I like how it looks. I'm very happy about this movie.
Me
What
too.
about you? You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I am. I haven't been keeping up, so I didn't know that they were going to be doing a Broly movie originally, but I'm happy that they are, just because I think Broly's a really interesting character. Definitely, I mean, back when they originally introduced him, I mean,
I just love his.
yeah, his level of power was meant to be incredibly insane, and granted it wasn't. I mean, he beat everybody down, and it was the ending was, you know, Goku getting energy from everybody to defeat him, which increased his power so he could, but I was always interested in seeing Broly again, where he definitely at this level of power, where now
Oh yeah.
it's not only going to be stronger than Super Saiyan Blue and stuff like that, but
Where he's fighting regularly, where he's not even a. That's
Yeah.
what I keep going back to in my head. Is like he wasn't even Super Saiyan, not even like. Obviously, there's different levels of Super Saiyan, but he was just the normal black hair, and how I'm completely excited to see this movie. How powerful is this Broly now?
yeah.
And obviously, very powerful. He's fighting off Super Saiyan Blue, but it's just what they can do with his character. I mean, I really hope they just don't. Here's a Broly movie. Now we're gonna kill him off at the end. Goku's a winner, because I want to see more of Broly.
As much as I'd love to see more of Broly, I don't know if you could put him into the TV series, just because you look at, if you're talking Broly's at like Jiren's level of power, let's say, which required Ultra Instinct to be perfected to finally get him beaten down enough so Frieza and Goku could just ring out him.
Right,
I mean-
because they didn't even beat him. Well, they ringed him out, but I mean, they didn't beat him.
Yeah. If you look at Broly being on that same level of power, plus if they near death him, he's gonna then increase his power.
I would
again,
like to see, like, maybe, what if it's a near death end and they think that they killed him or whatever. I would love to see like a second movie where he's even more powerful.
which is kind of what they did originally, but
Right.
not to the same degree.
But either way, I mean, I'm really excited to see this movie. Broly's one of my favorite characters. I love his new look. His new look, like the other look, I liked a lot, but this one, I just really like the new look. I'm trying to think of the word. The reason why I'm at a loss for words today is I'm not really feeling good. Kind of but I'm excited.
Me too.
I really want to see this movie. We have to go. But that's how we feel about the Dragon Ball Super movie with Broly in it. Make sure you headbutt the like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you comment down below and let us know what you feel or how you feel about the new movie with Broly in it. And make sure you subscribe to our channel where we're talking about video games. We have other reaction videos coming out. We also are covering our fitness journey. So this is Nerdy Gym Bros signing off.